welcome to my channel, Bible Pilgrim, Inspire, Praise and Worship. And a little bit of a different post today, or video rather, is about books I've been able to get from a lovely second-hand Christian bookshop that's relatively near us that sometimes we go to for lunch. They have a nice garden out the back and we often go there and have a lovely lunch. So it actually started a few weeks back when I read this Philip Yancey book, The Bible Jesus Read, and that's actually what inspired me to start getting back into my Bible. And I actually read Job after reading this book. One of the chapters is Job, Seeing in the Dark, and the next one was Deuteronomy, A Taste of Bittersweet. So yeah, I got back into my Bible thanks to this book. I then read this book here, What's So Amazing About Grace, and I've just finished that today actually. So that was a good read. And you know, I don't necessarily agree with everything, but that's good, and it cost me £1. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. Anyway, I actually ordered this one off Amazon secondhand. I'm a chronic pain sufferer and I've had a terrible few weeks, and I thought I would read this. It says, Pain, the gift nobody wants. And it says, warning, life without pain could really hurt you. And it's by Dr. Paul Brand, along with Philip Yancey. And Dr. Paul Brand worked with leprosy patients, among others. So I haven't quite started that. I've just read a few pages. But I would show you what I picked up today. And I've been wanting a Bible dictionary, and I managed to get this one here. New Concise Bible Dictionary, and it's IVP Lion. I'm not quite sure what press it is. And again, it cost me £1. Tyndale House Publishers, InterVarsity Press, and Lion Publishing, Oxford, England. So it looks like there's a few different publishers. And yeah, it's old. It was printed, well, this one was reprinted in 1990, but first published in 1989. But you know, definitions don't really change, do they? So I thought that might be quite useful, and it's got a sort of glossy photos and drawings and things in the middle. Quite a decent section by the looks of it. So I haven't had a proper look through these yet, so I'm just giving you a little glimpse of what there is. So I'm looking forward to using that when I come across words. And then I picked up this one, Lee Strobel, God's Outrageous Claims, and that one cost me, this was £1 too, yeah, £1. So I've got plenty of reading matter. And then some more Philip Yancey books. Where is God When It Hurts? Again, Comforting Healing Guide for Coping with Hard Times. That's done by Zondervan Press. If anyone's interested in the ISBNs, put that, ISBNs rather, put that there. And oh, this one I actually ordered on the internet here, The Jesus I Never Knew, and this one I also got through secondhand on Amazon Marketplace, I think it's called. The ISBN, oops, put it in screen, sorry. And I think this cost me $2.89 or something, which included postage. This one I picked up today. Prayer. Does it make any difference? Well, of course it does. There's the ISBN. So I've got lots of reading matter ahead of me. And then lastly, and this looks quite interesting, the Hodder Bible Handbook. It's based on the NIV, and it would be based on the 1984 version. Comprehensive single guide to the Bible. And this has 500 full colour illustrations, 70 colour maps and charts, easy to use chapter and verse reference system, 40 specialist subjects, archaeology, geography, weights and measures, historical and cultural background, keyed to the New International Version but suitable for all Bible translations. So yeah, this looks really interesting, and it gives a lot of information about the tablets, what they might have looked like. It's got an introduction, it's got like a timeline and the prophets, biblical events, historical background. So yeah, this should be quite a good reference sort of reference book, really. We've got Nebuchadnezzar's Insanity, and I like because it sort of gives references to all the different verses and books in the Bible too, so chapters and books. So I'm looking forward to using this during my study as well. It includes, it's essentially a guide to the whole Bible. And yeah, it's probably dated, but I think, you know, it's not going to change that much. This one cost me £2, and it was printed in, this was the second printing, it's in 1987. So yeah, that looks really interesting. So I will do a review later on when I've read some of these books. I will actually do a proper review of them to say whether they were, you know, worth getting. I can't see that they won't be worth getting, especially at the price I paid. Oh, that one's even got a little bookmark. The God of peace make you perfect in every good work. So yeah. And then there's obviously an allegory of law versus grace, to do with the old covenant and the new covenant. Yeah, so looking forward to using that in my studies. And I thought I'd just show you one more very briefly, and that's the Spirit-Filled Life Bible, New King James Version, and it's by Thomas Nelson. And this is actually a first edition, and I actually got this, I think we paid £4 for this. We actually probably paid more because we probably thought it was worth more, but we got this probably last year or maybe the year before at the same bookshop. And it looks like it's going to be really interesting. It says, a personal study Bible unveiling all God's fullness in all God's words. And yeah, this was published in 1991. Here's a table of contents. And you have different sections. So it's got Kingdom Dynamics, the list of contributors, and then we have Kingdom Dynamics. And throughout the Bible you'll have these little grey boxes which talk about the Kingdom Dynamics, and there's one there, Kingdom Dynamics, and it'll give you some information. And you've got word wealth as well, and then you've also got these numbers here which refer at the end of each book. There are, I'll find it, there are truth and action, so they give you sort of truth and actions for all the different steps. So this looks like a really interesting Bible, and I'm looking forward to delving into that as well whilst I study the Word. So I will also do a proper, more in-depth review of that at some stage when I've actually gone through it properly. But I thought I'd just show it. It's fun to have a first edition, 1991. So it's you know, it's in relatively good order. It's got the bonded leather covers a bit damaged in places, but I don't know, I think that just makes it feels more loved somehow and used. You know, somebody used this. It's got maps in the back. It's got concordance. It's got spiritual answers, restoration, spiritual gifts. So it's got quite a lot of information in it, so it should be a very interesting read and to use alongside my study. So yeah, anyway, just a short little video while I'm cooking dinner, and I hope you you know, some of these books might interest you. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, have a great weekend, and God bless you.